So wait for price drop before buying Gundam Breaker 4. So I've seen a lot of comments, disgruntled consumers, especially those on Steam, because they said, they can't get a refund. They're not satisfied with the game. Of course, it's 2024. Haven't we learned from 2014? FFXV and other games, new Gundam Breaker, haven't we learned anything? But why are still people buying games day one or just released? Because these people are bored. They just want the next big thing, the next new thing, the next shiny new toy to be entertained. So we're already adults. We're working jobs, and we work hard for these jobs, and we're already adults. Yet still, we haven't learned. We're not matured yet to learn from our mistakes. So I've seen some people buy new Gundam Breaker 4 and they're not satisfied. There was already a network test. So that's basically how the game is. The game plays that, not like GB3, and the maps are just, you just teleport to another map that's first you're in a city, next you're in space, and then next you're in a volcano. So that's it. So they said, the network test, it's we don't have access to everything. Of course. So why do you buy the game day one? It's incomplete. You already know it's gonna be incomplete. $60, $70 these days is an incomplete game day one. But they still bought it. Why haven't you learned? I guess people are just don't learn anything. Basically people are just stupid. So let's be honest here. I've been stupid. You've been stupid. We've been stupid. So the thing is not to be stupid again. So when Gundam Breaker 5 comes again, wait for 6 months. Don't just wait for a week or two. And because the reviewers don't review everything. Of course, they're not gonna review everything. They just got the game for whatever means provided by Namco Bandai, or they rented it. I don't know. They borrowed it, and they're just gonna play 10 hours. That's the most you can get, a 10-hour review, and then they're gonna say that you should watch my review and listen to my review because I played the game for 10 hours. And that's gonna be end all be all 10 hours review. Or maybe these people are just lazy. Maybe they just binge watch the reviews. So you're not gonna get, of course, not gonna get everything, let alone not gonna get even half of what the game is gonna be if you just watch a 10-minute review of a game that just came out that the reviewer just played for 10 hours. But are you sure it's 10 hours? It's probably 6 hours or 7 hours, and then they rounded it to 10. You believe everything people say these days? That's with Gundam Breaker 4. There's already transparency with the demo, with the network test. That's how the game is. It's not terrible, not bad, but not. It's really not amazing. Not what we expected. Not what we hoped for. It's not a step up GB3, which usually games like Tekken, it just improves. Just every version is a step up. But this time, it's not the same developers, so they probably lost the assets or something like that. So people are saying, you can't enjoy a game just because some previous game is better. Of course, because a previous game should be better than the new game. So in games, example, so they're gonna release Devil May Cry 6. So what if they release Devil May Cry 6 that has the gameplay of Devil May Cry 1? So of course Fans are gonna get angry, but there are people, we're just happy to play the game. Just happy to play the game. But of course, that's fair. That's why we complain. Not just for the sake of complaining, to improve the game. So for the game to improve. So if you people did not complain about NGB, so we wouldn't have something better than New Gundam Breaker if people didn't complain. So that's just about it. I think people are just self-centered. If they're the ones unsatisfied, their opinions are just valid. So me, I didn't mind if NGB sucks because there was PvP. I was looking at the new features. There was PvP, and it's a new Gundam game, Gundam Breaker game. There's PvP, so people wanted to say GB1, GB3. I wanted PvP. We want PvP, but now that there's PvP, we don't want PvP. It sucks. It's everything is nerfed. Everything is balanced. We don't want PvP. So now, but it is what it is. So you don't. This Gundam Breaker 4 is not one of those games you buy day one. In fact, all games these days should not be bought day one. Everything is buggy, not complete content. It should be common sense, It should be common sense. But for me, people should have complained about. You people shouldn't have complained about New Gundam Breaker, because if they made New Gundam Breaker 2, there should have been PvP. Because right now, 120 hours in the game, there's no content. There's no content in Gundam Breaker 4. So I just go back to playing Gundam Breaker 3 and 1, and then got bored again, and then just play some other games. So maybe I'll just play Tekken again, despite how bad the online is. But there's PvP, so it's not boring than fighting AI. And the same missions, same bosses, same maps all over again in GB4. But the good thing about GB4 is that there's updates. So I thought they promised events, but I haven't seen an event. Maybe like 2 months already. There's not a single 1 month already. There's not a single event. There was an event during the network test, but there's no event. They should. There's nothing for us to do aside from making Pokemons in a Gundam Breaker game. But they announced Mighty Strike Freedom, so that's the only reason I bought this game. I know it's gonna suck in terms of Gundam Breaker 3 compared to Gundam Breaker 4, but they made a lot of stuff suck so bad, like Age Effect Burst, it sucks. Transam Burst, it sucks, and a lot of other bursts sucks. Full Open sucks. So the only thing that works in this game is Full Burst. Full Open kind of works. Turn A Butterfly. I think that's it. So a lot of EX are gone, and then if you want to equip an EX or burst of an SD, your Gundam will turn into Abomination because of the hologram system. Which is stupid. Or probably a lazy probably developers being lazy. Holograms, what the fuck? But for me as a YouTuber, I already recouped the cost of buying the game, and already recouped the cost of buying the DLCs, Even though it will cost $60, I can buy it already. I've already made more money than that. So then, oh, I can't do a refund. Steam code. Oh. So that's the problem of playing on Steam on PC. It shouldn't be, maybe not really a problem if you do your research first. But I understand research is not enough, so it's a risk. So I still do take risk, and these days we have to be mature and learn from our mistakes and be mature enough to take the risk. If we are going to take a risk or not, we should be matured enough to make that decision. If we make that decision, we should be matured enough to face the consequences. So I know NGB is gonna suck, GB4 is gonna suck, but it has some good things and gets views on YouTube. So it has some good features that I might not need, but a lot of people are happy. Join our Facebook group, Gundam Breaker 4 Facebook. The membership is going triple now since GB4 release, so at least the fans are happy. So probably we're getting a GB5 in maybe 3 years, not 10 years. So at least Namco Bandai is done with their mobile cash grab ventures. So at least it's over. So at least they will be focusing resources on Breaker games. But not much resources. So I'm not gonna expect for Mighty Strike Freedom to play really well or for the burst to be really good because it's OP in the anime and they're probably gonna make it suck in the game. Probably Mighty Strike Freedom will be there to just to look good. So maybe that's for another video about the Mighty Strike Freedom. But if you still have it, don't buy it. I told that guy, damage control, but he can't do damage control because he's on Steam. When I played FF, at least FF15, I bought it second hand and I got. I think I still got my money back and sold it. As soon as I realized it's bad, I had to play it fast, quickly in a month, 100 hours to platinum it and sell it and got my money back. Damage control, maxi boost, or some other games. I just platinum it and sell it. If I bought it brand new, I get some of my money back and just move on, or trade it to another game. That's just life. Just damage control, that's life. So if you can't damage control, just learn from your mistakes, okay? Because in Gundam Breaker 4 communities or in our group Gundam Breaker 4 Facebook, people don't like people hating on the game because I can understand where you're coming from. They're happy with just playing it, and if they're gatekeeping, they're protecting the gate, I guess. Don't play it. If you're just gonna say, if you're not happy about it, don't play it. People just want a yes man. Okay, so at least At least in this case, the unanimous decision of the community, or people are satisfied with the game and they don't want people hating on the game. It's kind of copium, but I guess these casuals, these casuals dictate the state of the market of the games. So that's a fact that these casuals wallets vote and dictate what games are gonna come out next. So I'm fine with that. So it's not really that bad, but I'm not a yes man, but I'm just happy if other people are happy with the game, genuinely happy with the game, even though it's kind of copium, but it's people are just maybe bored with their lives or something. They're just happy with the game. Another comment. I just made the comparison video. I'm just comparing the game. Just made a video just for content, just for the fun of it. Does it mean that I'm comparing games that I'm saying that some other games bad? It's their own. Anyway, it's their own thoughts, in their own self-inflicted pain. So it's not my problem. Told him, the comparison says nothing about what your life decisions are. So, but that guy said, this comparison, but I'm just happy I was able to play it on the Switch. I was broke. I can't buy it on other consoles before I was broke. I'm just happy to be able to play it on the Switch. I saved money. I was broke. I saved money for months. Yeah, sure, dude. There wasn't a single word said there that RGB4 sucks in the video. In fact, most of my videos are show to tell. I don't talk that much. Most of my videos. Sometimes I just talk when I'm bored. So, but most of the time, not bored. So I don't talk on my videos. So I rather show it than keep talking about it. I'm not more talk guy. I'm a quiet person, but as a YouTuber, I need to go and talk, show my face and talk, because YouTube wants me to show my face and talk. Okay? My boss is YouTube, not you people. I do whatever with my life, but only YouTube has the YouTube is my boss, so I can't. I have to do what YouTube says, because if I don't show my face and my voice, they will think that this channel is like not organic. So they want organic, okay? So what I do is for me first, and if people are happy, great about it. That's just a second. If I get thank you comments, great. That's just a byproduct. But if there are bitter people, immature people, I don't care about you guys. What I do is just for me initially. So if it helps, if I make guide videos, entertainment videos, so sure, great. I love to help people, but I prioritize myself. I got bills. I need to buy another house. Anyway, I need to build another house. So anyway, just take it out, That's just it. If you still haven't learned, you're gonna take another L, and another L, and another L. If you still haven't learned your lessons. So, and on that comparison video, actually GB4 holds up well. Especially it has advantage with customization, but GB4 is still a step back in a lot of ways, and also it's buggy. So when you add a builder part, let's say at the backpack, and then when you use the hologram, those builder parts will be gone. So it might be some Some of us have like make some use out of it. So for me, I think it's like purging your equipment. It's kind of cool, you know. And some people can make a transformation, you know. Example, I invert the backpack, and then I use the hologram. I think it was hologram or not. I'm not sure. Or just yeah, probably or not. Or I think it was an EX, but it's not a hologram. And then every attachment in the backpack is purged, and then the backpack reverted back to its normal form. It's like transformation. So we have like transformations right now. So you know me. I take a negative situation. I don't complain. I just don't complain. I find a solution or something that will turn it around, or some grass on the other side. So I try to make it positive if I can, if that's possible. So, all right. So see you next video.